Alright, so here's today's video. We're gonna lift up the car. We have a lot to do. I have pretty much everything I have ready. Music, tools, jack, tarp to work on the car, and a broom because there's something very interesting under the car. I think it's like the entirety of a dead bird, and that's not good. So I'm gonna jack up the car, put it on these stands, and then I'll be right back. Here's the under tray, guys. Looks like crap. There's the dead bird. I don't know how that even got there, but we have a lot of damage under here, a lot of rust. That is what I wasn't expecting. Here's a fuel tank. There's a little heavy rust spots. It looks like it was painted over, and then just trying to hide it. Even the filler cap is fucked. Yeah, that's nasty. I have to wear a mask or something. And my favorite part of it all is this. This is my exhaust. This bird stuff crap all over it. There's a solid hole I can put in there. I won't put my finger in there. I don't want to get tetanus. But yeah, so in order to get this out, there's a bunch of stuff in the way. We got to take off all this, all the exhaust, the rear differential right here, which looks really heavy because it looks like it has a lot of protection on it too, like that little piece right there. And yeah, this axle's got to come out. The sway bars, pretty much everything. So I'm gonna get gloves and I'm gonna start working in the mask. Okay, so now that I look like your friendly neighborhood organ harvester, I'm gonna get under and start taking it apart. I think I'm gonna start with this exhaust. It's a piece of crap. It looks like a cookie right there, and yeah, that's probably not gonna come back in either. I'm probably just gonna recycle it or something and get myself a nice one. I'll probably try to make it myself out of titanium, learn how to weld somehow. We have a welder, but yeah, gotta take this one and this one off, this one and this one, and this whole section right here can come out, which is the cookie part. Good thing I have my shots right. Guys, so I got that piece out, all the way out right there. Next, I'm gonna try to get this little heat shielder here off. That's directly under the gas tank right there. And then it looks like from there, I can start taking out the diff. No, sorry, I forgot that name, I'm sorry. The diff down there is gonna have to go as well. Center axle has to go. Everything kinda has to go. But yeah, these bolts incredibly hard because rust is in the threads. So as I twist it, I'm essentially having to create new threads as I go. And it's just a real pain. Again, I've been having to use a breaker bar right here as such. For almost all the bolts just to get them out. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that out and then I'll be right back, and then I'll start showcasing how badly damaged everything is. It's destroyed, so there's no salvaging most of it. Hey guys, I'm really dirty, but I've managed to take out this heat shield for the exhaust pipe, the exhaust itself, this little bracket that holds in the exhaust shield, and then the front pipe with the hanger. Those hangers are done. This bracket is done. That exhaust pipe is done. This is gone. That's done. And the worst part of it all is, let me see if I can find one, but most of the bolts are breaking in half as I take them out. Oh, I have one right here to show you. This one, little bad boy, broken half. This one was for exhaust shield, heat shield right here, as such, but doesn't look like I'm using that much. So, and the spring bolts for those right there, yeah, those broke in half and sent the springs flying instead of just a simple unloosening them and having them come off nicely. Luckily they didn't hit me, but still, I've gone ahead and sprayed all down a lot of the bolts I need to take off with the WD-40, so they come easier. But it's a real long process because, as you can see here, I pretty much have to hammer every single socket onto the bolts because scraping it down isn't enough, and then coming over here every single time, placing them in here, getting the small screwdriver, and just hammering them out. It's a real pain. It takes forever because of that. But yeah, I'm gonna have an eating break and then I'll get back to work. I think I'm gonna, actually don't know what I'm gonna do next. Maybe sway bar or something. I'm gonna start getting bags and labeling everything, so it's much simpler when I have to come back and go buy new bolts, so I can just have exactly everything. I know what I need. So yeah, I'll be right back. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm back. I went ahead and got some bags, labeled them. Heat shield bracket. That and the other piece that's right there. Exhaust bolts for this, even though I probably won't use them. Rear sway bar, which is I'm probably gonna take out next. A little bar right there. You can see it going across. And right there. It's pretty simple. I get that out of the way, that out of the way. All those bolts that are over there. Take out, collect everything. Yeah. I have the music again. A Fruity Tooty. And some water that has hairs in it, so I won't drink that. Alrighty guys, I got the restore bar out. It's right here. This thing's also cookie. It's been painted over as well. It's nasty, it's crumbling apart. Just look at it. It's nasty. I got the bolts in the bag. Just out here having a good time playing some music. I'm not quite sure what's next. I'm thinking taking off all of that. It's a pain, but it's got to be done. So the worst part about this, honestly, I know I mentioned this earlier, but I pretty much have to use the breaker bar for the entire length of the bolt. It just doesn't start getting looser and then eventually just falls off. It only gets really loose towards the absolute end when I have a couple threads left. So having used the breaker bar the entire time is not ideal, but it's been working. Beating my hands up, but oh well. My forearms are on fire. It's gotta be done. A lot of it seems like I can just sand it down. I am gonna replace the rear subframe. There is an aftermarket one that's significantly lighter. These mounts, I'll try to make some new ones. Just welding something together real quickly. Other than that, I'm gonna just keep going. Alrighty, so things were taking too long, so I just grabbed the impact gun right there. Took off that was connected to the sway bar. It's kind of useless to take off because I can just take off the whole axle by itself, or whatever the hell that's called. It's a bar. I need to take it off from there and there. I pretty much just need to break it with the breaker bar, and then I can just use the impact gun until it comes off. I just need to be a little careful about cross threading it, so I won't just be full sending. I'll pump it because I do not want to cross thread, because then that'd be even more painful. But yeah, there's another thing I want to talk to you about, but that's in a hot second, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I just removed the wheels right there. I have my tools. I had to clean up a lot because there was a bunch of spiders and crap in the way. It's kind of scary. I killed one just right here. It was big and black. There's also some daddy long legs, so those are the ones I kind of have to worry about as well. But other than that, I should be fine. You can see a bunch of spider webs everywhere. I think I just have to remove a heat shield that holds the drive shaft up, and then disconnect the axle, and I think I could just drop the rear subframe from there. It's right here. That's the differential that holds it all in place. And from there, I can drop it. It's full of gas. I didn't get a chance to take it all out because I didn't want to drive it with the gas and then the rust everywhere. I also found the fuel filler neck right here. You know, you pump your gas into this shit and it goes in there into the tank over there. It's rusted to a crisp. It's a cookie. It's not a good cookie. I don't want to eat that cookie. But yeah, that's easily replaceable. That part's like $60. I've been having a hard time finding the tank itself. I think I found one on Rock Auto, but I don't know if it fits directly, so I'm gonna take mine out, and then from there I can see how the fit, like how what it looks like, and make sure the other one fits from an early gen US Impreza. I think it should be the same. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. These brakes are gone. I can probably salvage these, just sandblast them, but I need to buy a sandblaster or something. These struts, they're rusted too. I don't even know how you get that rusty. But yeah, these wheels they're nice. That's not what I want though. Center caps, rusted lugs too. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I only have a couple hours until I have class. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking shit apart. I'll be right back. Hey guys, so that last clip you saw was from about a month ago. And I know, Alexis, how could you not possibly work on your car for about a month, especially when you have a deadline, right? Sorry, that was a little loud. But I've just been so busy with school. I had to study a lot for a CSAT exam here in California to teach physics. That went well. That's over with now, so now I can focus on the car. So right now I did a lot of research in that time instead of physical work, and I need to lift up the car higher and, you know, wear more protective equipment just because of how bad the rust is. People have been telling me they get infections and crap. So yeah, I'm gonna go lift up the car more. It's supposed to be about a little more than a foot, like close to 2 feet. That's not a little bit more, but anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some gloves real quickly from somewhere, wherever I might find them. But yeah, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I managed to lower the subframe, rear subframe right here. Pretty much now it's just the tank is ready to go right there. But yeah, if I lower this jack, the whole thing goes down. Everything's not looking so bad. These are probably not gonna go back on me. There's a roach in there. That's funny. But yeah, this video is gonna come out today in like 30 minutes. This is the last clip I need to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. And the tank's coming out next week, and this is not a clickbait video, not this time. Thank you.
You touched me like no one else could, like no one else would. Feels like there's no way we can find anybody quite like us, lovers like mine.